So everybody is talking about the Great Reset, the stock market collapse, the real estate bubble burst, but nothing is happening. Nothing is really happening, and everything looks so peaceful, and there is no justification of those false claims. Now, the homes we are just watching nearby, each one of them is a waterfront property. Each one is about $4 million or 5 or 6 or $7 million. So the price has not changed over the past 12 months. They were $4 million on average last year. The price is the same this year, and most likely next year, 2026, is going to be the same. So the price of the homes did not change. The question is, if the price of the home has not changed, how much value those homes have lost already? Now, the quick answer would be they did not lost any value. No, they did not lost any price, but they did lost about 30% of their value. You see, these waterfront properties, each one about $4 million. If you were selling one of those homes last year at $4 million, you would get about 1,400 ounces of gold, 1,400 gold coins. That will be in 2024. Now it's October 2025, and if you sell now your home that's worth $4 million, or it's priced at $4 million, instead of getting 1,400 ounces of gold, you would get not more than 900. So you already lost 500 ounces of gold, and the price did not change at all. The price remained the same. It was the same last year, this year, and probably next year. So it gives you a false confidence that you have lots of equity in your home. So first thing you're going to do, go to the bank and borrow some more money, probably borrow another $1 million or $2 million against your equity, and continue supporting the lifestyle that you're used to. However, the reality is that you are already 500 golden coins gone, vanished. That's just crazy, right? So there is no much difference going on the stock market. If you sold your stocks last year, if you sold, let's say, $4 million of stocks, you would be able to buy 1,400 ounces of gold. That would be last year in 2024. If you sell those stocks this year, you would only be able to buy 900 ounces of gold. So if you're waiting and not selling, next year, it looks like it's going to be most likely 800 ounces of gold or 700 ounces of gold, which would be about 50% lost value. The price remained the same. This is the Great Reset. 5 years ago, Carl Schwab published his book, The Great Reset, and I was I'm one of the few people that bought the book and study. And also Alex Jones did. I remember he wrote a commentary, another book. So what Carl Schwab actually said, I'm very sorry to say, this is what it means to own nothing and be happy. Because if you're holding on your real estate, if you're holding on your stocks, they're going to lose more and more value. It looks devastating to me. So what would be a normal person reaction to at this time? Most people will continue holding on their real estate, holding on their stocks, hoping that, with a hope that it will rebound. The market is going to adjust and the stock prices will go up, and the value of the homes it's going to go up. Well, the price of the value, the price of your real estate did not change. It will not change. The Great Reset is very, very sophisticated, and we survived a lot over the past few hundred years. America will be once more is going to prove itself to be one of the best economies in the world, the best country in the world, and the dollar is going to be one of the best currencies in the world. We survived 1929 when the stock market crashed. We survived 1933 when every American had to turn in their gold, about 3,500 tons of gold, change hands from private ownership into the hands of the Federal Reserve. There was 3,500 ounces of gold. That's about twice more than China and Russia reserves of gold today, twice more. So you can imagine the amount of gold America is sitting on. So America will be very, very strong. I love this country. Study the history to understand what's happening and look into the future, because when all the dust settles in about 2 to 5 years, we're going to have an amazing economy, and the dollar is going to survive this, no doubt. I didn't say I'm going to survive this or you, but the country will. So a few days ago, one of my best friends called me, and he owns a multi-million-dollar home, and he called me crazy. He said, this makes no sense what you're talking, it's just fear-mongering. I said, yeah, fine. If I'm wrong, I'll be very happy to be wrong. That's perfectly fine with me. However, living in illusion is it's more harmful than seeking the reality and the truth. I asked him, how much is your home? He said, it's a multi-million-dollar home. I said, sure. How much the insurance company would pay you if for some reason your home burns down? He's gonna get not more than $400,000 to rebuild his home. So saying that your home is $4 million valued, it's an illusion. It's a total 100% illusion. The same goes for the stock market. It's far, far away from reality. Americans, they have a big amount of equity in their homes. The total amount of equity is about $35 trillion. And our national debt is about $38 trillion. So, after all, we are not in such a bad shape at all. The equity of the home ownership, it's about the same as the national debt. So, what do you think about it? What do you think about all this? I am not coming to conclusions. I'm going to leave it to you. But until next time, I love you from California, and see you soon. Bye-bye.